Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, 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 hello. And let me make sure, okay, you guys can hear me. Great. And so this morning we were looking at MGC Gold Futures. And the beauty of it is we have the Exodus strategy, AI, called a buy here on the 5-minute time frame. That's 3 minute. Let's go to the 5-minute. Called it on the 5-minute and the 3-minute, but it called it on the 5-minute time frame. And it hit TP because of our good friend, the CPI report this morning. CPI did a transformative push up. Yes. And so we had price push up. It was really ranging. Price yesterday was really choppy on gold, extremely choppy on the higher time frame. It did not pull back. It did not break structure. It did not pull back to past this area on the higher time frame. It did not break past the 4170 area. And so it pushed back. And so this morning it came back and bam, here we are. And that's on the 15-minute, but on the 5-minute is where we take our entries and where I have my parameters set for the Exodus strategy AI. And so 200 tick movement instantly this morning. I did get into this trade. I was in this trade when the market moved up from the CPI report. There, I did get in a second time. And so this was at the pullback when price pulled back and then continued to buy up. And so now we are looking at a pullback for a possible re-entry for a buy, but I would definitely wait. If you missed this, I would definitely wait. It's a possible pullback for re-entry. Possibly can pull back to this area here of 4106 and then move back up, but we'll see. But we do have price pulling back currently. And this is the area here. Price can pull back to this area. Let's see if it pulls back there and then continues to move up. But we did catch this move this morning. So the focus is taking one trade a day. And so this was the trade that was taken for the day. I only traded one trading account this morning. I only traded one. I did trade some in my live account, but the rest, the other one was a funded account. And so this was this morning. And so we are looking that price did break out from this area. It kind of pulled back and retested this area here, this previous ceiling as a floor. It came back enough, came close to this area and then pulled back up. So it came back down, almost retested this area here. That was a previous ceiling and pulled back up. And now we are looking at price possibly coming back to this area here. And it came close enough and seeing if it's going to pull back, which is a previous ceiling. So let's see, we look to the left, we see the price came back here. Let's see if it's going to just pull, it pulled back enough to that area and now it's getting ready to buy back up. This will be the re-entry for a buy, the re-entry for a buy, pullback, re-entry, pullback, re-entry. And so we want to wait for this candle to close. We want to wait for this candle to close. And that is where we're looking at MGC Futures Gold. MGC Futures Gold. So this was a 200 tick movement, nowhere near stop loss. It pulled back a little bit earlier, but it did not come to stop loss once the CPI at 830 was released, shot up to the sky, not just on gold, but on MNQ hit another high, which is NAS 100. MNQ, NQ hit another all-time high this morning. So right now, that market is kind of choppy, but gold has a clear trend right now, and that is on the 5-minute time frame. The 15-minute, we also see a trend forming. We got a buy call on the Exodus strategy here for that, and so price is pulling back some. It is pulling back. And so that candle is getting ready to close in 30 seconds, looking to see if it's going to pull up. And this will be the re-entry for a buy. The re-entry for a buy. So guys, I got on late, but this is the analysis for today. If you were in that trade, you were expecting it to, we waited. We said we were going to wait. We were going to wait because the market was ranging. We had two areas where price needed to break out from. This was one of the areas here where it needed to break out from this area. It was ranging. And so we were waiting to see if price was going to push down or if price was going to push up. But because we had red folders this morning on the CPI report, we had red folders. And so this is what pushed these candles straight to the sky. And so instantly hit TP. It hit TP instantly. And then we had a pullback. Then price continuation went up, pullback. Now we are looking at, this was the area re-entry for a buy. Price pulled back to this area, and now price is possibly getting ready to go back up. So this is the re-entry for a buy. It was a pullback, re-entry. So we have our rejection candle. Let's see if price is getting ready to continue to buy up this morning. But yes, price was ranging, and we could say that this was, if we want to say that this was a double bottom, let you know the price was going to buy back up. But the market has been choppy. Yesterday it was kind of funky. It was a funky market yesterday and the day before. And so wanted to wait to see what price was going to do. Price did its thing this morning. And so traded one account green. And so we are looking at what price is getting ready to do. So I would definitely say wait to see if you're going to get in for that re-entry for a buy. This is a ceiling here, but let's see if price is going to go higher, you guys. And so it is 9:56. This was my quick takeaway from this morning. The CPI report definitely gave us the move that we were looking for. It gave us that push up. Now it could have pushed down, but because of the status of that report and economics when it comes to gold and the uncertainty, it pushed it up, it bought. So that is what we were looking at this morning. We're going to continue to watch gold going into next week to see where price is going to go going into next week. But for today, done trading for today. This was the end of the trading day. So we're out. I'm out. If you're looking to get back in, this is a possible re-entry for the buy, Okay, guys. And so this morning, I'm done. I'm out. You all have an amazingly blessed weekend. I will see you next week, 9:30 on Monday, God willing. And I will see you then.